For some reason, there was sand in my shoe, and it reminded me of when Rock Lee curb stomped that ginger kid with the face tattoo. Rockstar Lee is almost always demure, so it was really heartwarming to see him succumb to his inner rage and still stay true to himself. You could feel his kindness when he let Gingerbread Boy know that he would show mercy because Rock Lee Balboa pitied orphans. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was feeling all Red Riding Hood because his siblings bullied him so savagely he believed he could withstand anything. Millie Rock didn't bother reminding him that the last orphan he tap danced on thought the exact same thing. But while Quirky Quicksand was feeling cute because he had worked really hard on his eyeliner, Lee the Rock Johnson told the referee to make sure the paramedics stayed ready. Ref was like, say less, and then Lee rocked the Riz. He decided to kill two futures with one stone by practicing his ballet routine while listening to Antonio Vivaldi's Four Seasons Violin Concerto No. 2 in G major on his AirPods in preparation for a recital that weekend. Then Lee got a glimpse of Cherry Chucky's hairline and lost his focus. Gang quickly lost faith and were like, take the L, Lee. F in the chat. Damn, this ain't right. R.I.P. I am going to make so much money. Lee was done playing rock and roll when Gucci Sensei gave him permission to lay down a real beat. Rock Solid asked Gucci Sensei if he was sure he'd be allowed to murder what might be a sickly Victorian child dying from Spanish influenza. When Gucci Sensei said yeah, lay that bitch to rest, and Lee replies bet. Gucci Sensei is like, don't worry, I did. Rock Lee with the Glock announces that he'll do what the failed experiment's father and Ung failed to do. Then Kid Rock drops the bass. Avi Gang was shook, and while Rocky Road Ice Cream flexed his drip, they were like, this can't be legal. Mans woke up and chose violence. I'm going to make so much money. How come nobody told me Lee was the Toji of Taijutsu? No cap. That's pure menace behavior. This is getting hard to watch. Bro, Lee deadass committing child abuse. Before Rock Lee clocked snooze button, he let him know it was just a love tap. And because he didn't expect to be beat to bits, Ginger's snap cookie snapped. Since Naruto made regular speeches at Say No to Drugs events, he noticed the signs right away and was like, did he just hit a crack pipe? And Burgundy Brother replied, nah, that was DMT. So Naruto's like, that bitch should be disqualified for doping? This some bullshit. But bro is just sad that secondhand Game Boy relapsed right after he got his 30-day chip. Slingshot Rock can tell Gingerbread is tweaking and is excited at the thought of inspiring sobriety by showing what a bad trip really looks like. Then Gucci Sensei gave the signal for you don't want no smoke quaddy broccoli to get lit. Since he wanted to be respectful when he sent ready or not to his maker, Rosetta Stone's fastest learner in the universal language of pain asked if stale ginger ale was religious. When Dust Devil says, hell is real, so I guess. Green Tea sweetly promises regret from the red light district, a reunion with his mother. While Diamond Rolex makes sure Crackhead can't reproduce, the witnesses to the crime are like, homie getting 25 to life. Lee got that dog in him for real. Man's a certified sociopath. Let him cook. That ain't fire, that's cremation. Then Rock Lee broke a heart. Rock the realist love was kind to the core, so he paid his respects with a humble, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. When Ref saw Rotten Cherry's remains, he knew they couldn't air this R-rated murder on TV. So Rock Lee was informed that a portion of Gucci Sensei's gambling earnings would go towards bribing several producers at Studio Pierrot into re-editing the episode.